Guys. Offside apa? Chibesa. Where's the pink? I'm getting lost. Where's the pink?
All this.
Okay, put it where you want to put it. Huh? That's what it was. That's it. How cool is that?
Welcome to GSB Cup. Tuesday, Nkana please up against Nkana from Kitwe. 1-0 affairs. Coming up, we'll see Nkana Raptors from Nkana district up against the FC from Nkana district playing for third goal. Finals for the Transport Cup under all police will play against Stadium on Saturday, where we see the champions and runners up in women's category who have Nkana Peace against the Charube, coming from Kitwe district. We also see the men's category playing for champions and runners up. When United from Russia playing against the best team, the best partner from Angola. For those who want to open our paper from Oxford, you are free to contact the ladies from Oxford. In Wales, we have these we are seeing a lot of things from the better town to Congo. One thing I will say about affairs, Congola Beans leading a goal for the
There shouldn't be too much of cards. Then from here, pull up on
Our next category will see Chihuahua Twins opening up Chihuahua Robbers Football Club against Google FC. It's halftime.
Yes. GSB.
Welcome to the second edition of the women's category. Nkana Queens up against the Nkana Queens. 1-0 state of affairs. Nkana are leading. We are now in the second edition of the women's category. Up next, we are going to see Kitwe Robert playing against the Kitwe FC. We have officials from Kumu and the Kitwe Roberts to go and have a briefing in the office. Official from Kitwe Roberts. We can have the coach, captain, and secretary of the club to attend a briefing. To Nkana Queens. After on the side against the Nkana goalkeeper. Every person. About the ball. After on the side.
It's Sui.
Up in Kitwe at Nkana Stadium, where we are witnessing the third and fourth playoffs. And right now, we are actually giving you the live feed. We're giving you the live feed of the games involving the first game, which is actually involving Nkana Queens taking on Rufanyama Queens. Nkana Queens are actually leading by 1-0 here at Nkana Stadium in Kitwe. Now, this competition has been brought to you courtesy of the GSB Cup, and we just have to thank the sponsors for coming on board, and obviously, Mountain with the Football Association of Zambia, so that we give you the live broadcast of this particular competition. What a brilliant initiative by the FAZ Copper Belt Executive. And yes, just like I told you earlier, it is 1-0 is the state of affairs, and this is the second half. We'll also give you live commentaries and also a live feed for the second game that is going to involve Chingola Leopards taking on Nkumbu, and that game will kick off at 15 hours Central African time. Lamek Zulu is my name, otherwise known as Four Legs, and I'll be your match commentator, also giving you analysis of how these games are running today. Now, yes, Konkola Blades Queens in possession of the ball, a sliding tackle. They try to move from one player to another. Shetty number 15. Can she break even? She tries to go at too much, and the ball zooms out into touch for a throw. Throw in to Rufwanyama Queens were quick. I mean, they pick up the pieces, and obviously they know that time is against them. They have to pull up their socks just to make sure that they come back into this game. 1-0 is the state of affairs, and you're watching Zambezi Omen Sport here in Kitwe, a live feed. If you're actually following these proceedings on YouTube, I'm sure you're actually enjoying what we are giving you today as part of entertainment. We've partnered with the Football Association of Zambia in conjunction with the GBS, who are the main sponsor for this particular competition. Yes, GSB Cup 2023, GSB Cup 2023, and this is the live feed that we are giving you here. Yes, a long ball, well, brought down in the center circle. She didn't do a good job. It's cleared away. It's blocked in the process. Can they break even? Konkola Blades Queens, they try to go. Yes, but the referee blows for an infringement, and it is actually offside. And it's offside to Rufwanyama Queens, who are in white and blue. You are actually seeing them on your screens wearing white uniforms and obviously with some blue stripes. Also, Konkola Blades Queens are also wearing the same. So tactically, the Queens seem to be superior, but it's a long way to go. In the world of football, anything can happen. And like I told you, I'm your match commentator. My name's Alamek Zulu, otherwise known as Four Legs. Let's see how Rufwanyama Queens are going to take this goal kick. They take a long ball. Yes, it's brought forward in the center circle. The interchange passes is blocked in the process, and the ball zooms out into touch for a throw. It is from such tournaments that stars are born. Stars are born, yes, from such tournaments. It's a very good initiative. Obviously, from Mr. Patrick Anjovu and company, from the FAZ Executive Committee of the Copper Belt. Obviously, with the GS, Mrs. Nelly Miamba, who made sure that we can even give you a live feed of these particular games. Now the goalkeeper bounces the ball twice. She pumps a long ball. The ball crosses the center line into enemy territory. The interchange passes from one player to another. Blocked in the process. Rufwanyama Queens looking for that particular breakthrough that will give them a goal. But 1-0 still remains the state of affairs. It's the second half in the GSB Cup 2023. What a great initiative. And this has to be supported all the way. We are very thankful to the sponsors for coming on board. The GSB Cup, yes, you can actually go to gsb.com, create an account so that you can actually bet and win yourself something worth 2,000 kwacha. You just have to have a smartphone or on your PC. You can actually go to you can go to gsb.co.za, and then instructions will be given to you on how you can win using these games. Yes, Rufwanyama Queens, prepare to take a goal kick. As the referee is consulting with the second assistant referee, are we seeing a yellow card being produced? The referee walking back to the pitch. Let us wait and see what decision she's going to make at that moment. Yes, 1-0 is the state of affairs. She's actually walking, yes, straight to the ball, and it looks like it's going to be a goal kick. Let us wait and see. Yes, we are still waiting for match officials to give us a signal with regards to what is going to happen at that instance. Is it a penalty? Let's wait and see what the referee is going to do in this instance. 1-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium, where we are watching the GSB Cup 2023, brought to you courtesy of the GSB, yes, which is a betting company. So you can actually go to gsb.com. It looks like it's going to be a penalty. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Yes, the referee is giving instructions there, and she seems to have made the decision, and it seems like it's going to be a penalty in that instance. Yes. It is actually a direct and indirect kick. Yes, there was an impingement, and Konkola Braves take this one, but it's blocked in the process. Well defended by Lufwanyama Queens. 1-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium. What a game! And this is how you support the girl child, by making sure that you promote their activities such as sports. Now, Konkola Braves Queens take a long ball. They are in the 18-yard box. They shoot, but it's blocked and it goes away for the goal kick. Miscued in that instance. She should have done better, but Lufwanyama Queens survive in this instance. Yes, just before this game started, I was having a chat with the Association of Zambia, FAS Copper Belt General Secretary, Mrs. Nelly Miamba, and she told me that this is an initiative that is aimed to tap talent in the province, and Copper Belt is leading among other provinces, and I'm happy that they can even arrange such tournaments and even inject sponsorship into such tournaments. The long ball for a goal kick. Konkola Braves Queens pick up the pieces. It's pumped forward, but a defender does a very good job. Yes, Konkola Braves Queens now. GS 1-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium in Kitwe. Here they come now. Can they shoot from here? Lufwanyama Queens, they survive that scare. 1-0. 1-0 is the state of affairs. Remember that the second game in the third and fourth playoffs in the boys category is going to see Chingola Leopards of Chingola, the cleanest town in Zambia, take on Nkumbu FC from Kitwe. Yes, and I'm yet to receive the team sheets from Nkumbu FC. Right now, I have the team sheet for Chingola Leopards. As we get to that particular game, I'll be telling you who has made it in the first 11. But let us wait and see. Now, they have to clear their lines. Lufwanyama Queens, but intercepted very well by Konkola Braves Queens. Here they come now. They break even. Can they shoot from there? They do that. But the goalkeeper is good, and they survive the scare. 1-0 is the state of affairs. Here comes now Konkola Braves. They try to break it, but it goes away. Away for a corner. No, it's actually a goal kick. The referee says it's a goal kick. Oh no, it's actually a corner. Yes, it's a corner to Konkola Braves Queens, coming to be taken from the eastern direction. Konkola Braves, yes, send numbers up front just to make sure that they take advantage of this chance that has been created. 1-0 is the state of affairs in the GSB Cup here at Nkana Stadium in Kitwe. Let us wait and see now how they take it through their captain of the side. She floats the ball. Yes, it is not well dealt with, but they clear it away for another corner from the opposite direction. So says the referee. 1-0 is the state of affairs. Coming up next in the men's category, we'll see Chingola Leopards take on Nkumbu FC of Kitwe. Yes, Nkana Stadium is the venue. Next week, we'll give you the finals at Arthur Davis Stadium. Let's see how this corner is going to be taken. Yes, let us wait and see how this corner is going to be taken. They float the ball, headed away, but Konkola Braves Queens pick up the pieces. They float the ball and headed away again from danger. Can they clear their lines? They do just that. Lufwanyama FC Queens, yes. in their white. Their jersey is dominated by a white color with some blue stripes. Wow, Konkola Blades Queens, their jersey is dominated by dark blue with also some white stripes here. Can they clear their lines? Lufwanyama Queens, they are under pressure, but they do a very good job. Pick up the pieces. But Konkola Blades try to intercept that one. She protects the ball very well. But the referee spots an infringement. It's actually the first assistant referee and waves for a foul. 1-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium in Kitwe. This is the first game of the GSB Cup in the females category, third and fourth playoffs. Next week, we'll give you the finals of this particular competition. Yes, you can actually log in to GSB. Just go to gsb.com, www.gsb.com, and obviously instructions will be given on how you can make yourself some money. You don't even need the partial withdrawal that NAPSA is offering. For this is proper youth empowerment. If you can go to gsb.com, I'm sure even by now, you should be anticipating some money. They've partnered with the FAS Copper Belt executive just to make sure that this cup is sponsored. Apart from this, remember that there are other partnerships that are coming up. Yes. Now, Konkola Blades Queens with the free kick. Yes, well taken, but it's blocked in the process. And the referee says there was an infringement, and it has to be a foul in favor of Lumwana Queens now. Lufwanyama Queens. I'm thinking of Lumwana Radiants, but anyway, it's Lufwanyama Queens to take this result free kick. 1-0 is the state of affairs. They take a long ball. Yes, heads go up, but yes, it's a ping pong affair now with Konkola Blades also trying to push the ball back, but too much, and the ball zooms out into touch for a throw. 1-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium in Kitwe. GSB Cup, yes, they are the proud sponsors of this GSB Cup right here on the Copper Belt, for both for men and women teams. Here they come now. A sliding tackle, but the ball zooms out into touch for the throw, and it's a throw into Konkola Blades Queens all the way from Chililabombwe. When you go to Chililabombwe, you find teams like Konkola Mine Police that produce the likes of Kabaso Chongo. You are the likes of Stofira Sunzu, the likes of Lazarus Kambole, who is now playing for Zesco United. Talking about Zesco United today, they are taking on Green Buffaloes, the football club, in the FAS Super League Week 30 fixture that is scheduled to be played at Edwin Imboira Stadium. Remember that Power Dynamos are leading the FAS MTN Super League, yes, with 10 points. Yes, with 10 points between them and the second placed NAPSA Stars. Today, they take on Nchanga Rangers from Chingola, where Chingola Leopards are coming from. And a brilliant goal! What a goal, yes! Very good interchange passes. Just when I was giving you an update of what is happening. Yes, Konkola Queens making it 2-0, yes. Just like our stadium announcer confirms, yes. It is Konkola Queens 2 and Lufwanyama Queens 0. Yes, and the next game is going to involve Chingola Leopards of Chingola taking on Nkumbu of Kitwe. Nchanga Rangers, yes, who are the leading team in Chingola, are under pressure to survive relegation. Yes, I was reliably informed that the executive have even promised to have increased the bonuses for the players just to motivate them to survive relegation. Now, Konkola Blades Queens, yes, trying to break through here. It's a scramble for Africa in the 18-yard box. They try to shoot from here. A striding tackle pushes the ball out of danger, but not completely cleared. Yes, 2-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium. They shoot from here. The goalkeeper is good. 2-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium in Kitwe. Yes, let us wait and see. The goalkeeper pumps the ball, but it goes into the center circle. They try to interchange passes. Konkola Queens intercept now. Here comes now. Konkola Queens trying to break even for their third goal in this particular match. It is 2-0 the state of affairs. They float the ball. I know my very good friend who is chairman for Konkola Blades, Vincent Chapa, must be smiling if he's actually following the proceedings on the link. I was reliably informed that even the FAS Copper Belt chairman, Mr. Patrick Njovu, also known as 722, is actually following the proceedings whilst he's in Lusaka, where the Football Association of Zambia is holding the 2023 annual general meeting. He's actually following the proceedings. Yes, and here they come now. Konkola Blade Queens. Yes, Lufanyama do a good job. They pump the ball up front here, but they are outnumbered at the back as Konkola Blade Queens do a very good job. They interchange passes from one player to another. They float the ball, blocked in the process. Yes, they try to break even Lufanyama Queens. Yes, heavily policed by a defender who does a better job and clears the ball away from danger, but at the expense of giving away a throw. 2-0 is the state of affairs here. You are following the proceedings here on Zambezi Omnisport, the best channel in terms of sport. Even where other broadcasters cannot reach, Zambezi Omnisport will bring you the live feed here. And for as long as you have a smartphone or a laptop, you can actually follow the proceedings. Here comes now Konkola Blades Queens. They pick up the pieces with their goalkeeper. She bounces the ball once, throws a long one. Yes, looking for a defender who does a very good job. Yes, in terms of protecting the ball, they interchange passes, but too much, and the ball zooms out into touch at the expense of giving away a throw. Yes, 2-0 is the state of affairs here. Now, here comes Lufanyama Queens, heavily policed by a defender. Shirt number 10 does a very good job. Yes, she's brilliant with her brilliant footwork. They interchange passes, they cross the center line into enemy territory. Move now. Konkola Blades Queens, can they take advantage? Can she shoot from there? She does that, but a weak one, and the goalkeeper picks up the pieces. 2-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium. Konkola Queens beating Lufanyama Queens by 2-0. In football, it's still a long way to go. It's still a long way to go. Anything can happen. From the Dennis Royal School of Commentaries, I have watched games that have ended in a dramatic style just in the dying minutes. Yes, and if you are an Arsenal fan, you know what I'm talking about, because yesterday Arsenal drew with Southampton 3-3. They were 2-0 down and they fought back and made sure that the game ended 3-3. Here comes now Konkola Blades Queens trying to dance around with the ball. Heavy police by a defender, but the first assistant referee says it's a throw-in. A quick one by Lufanyama Queens trying to dribble their way through. There was an infringement, and the referee says it's a throw in to Konkola Blades Queens. They throw one now. Here comes now on the other side, Lufanyama Queens cross the center line into enemy territory. They dance around. Yes, but brilliant footwork by shirt number 6. He was doing our defensive duties, but at the expense of giving away a throw. Nkana Stadium is where you are getting the live feed. Yes, this is a stadium that has produced the likes of Zeti Saileti, who was part of the Zambia national team in 1994 when Zambia came second to Nigeria in the African Cup of Nations. As I speak to you now, he's actually coaching Mutondo Stars. Mutondo Stars who are actually campaigning in the FAS National Division 1. Yes, the likes of Kenneth Babo Maritori were produced at Nkana Stadium. Yes, the likes of Ronald Sate Kampamba. Can we produce other stars from such tournaments? And what a great initiative by the FAS Copper Belt Women's FAS Copper Belt Executive led by Mr. Patrick Njovu, also known as 722. Yes, 2-0 is the state of affairs. Lufanyama pump the ball. Good defensive duties by Konkola Queens. They float the ball up in the sky. They seem to have run out of steam. The energy levels of Lufanyama Queens seems to be improving as they search for that equalizer. Yes, shirt number 10 picks up the ball. She dances dribbles their way through. Yes, a square pass. Here they come now. On the other side. Yes, a player is brought down, but the referee says, let's go. Concordia Blaze Queens pick up the pieces. They pump the ball up front. The goalkeeper is called to duty. Defensive duties for Lufanyama Queens. At least they do a better job. But Concordia Queens still hold on to the ball. Shirt number 15 on the ball now. Yes. 2-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium in Kitwe. The next game, like I told you, involves the Chimbola Leopards. Chingola Leopards of Chingola taking on Nkumbu of Kitwe. In the third and fourth playoffs of the GSB Cup. GSB Cup, yes. Proud to be brought to you by GSB. If you want to be part and parcel of the 2,000 kwacha that is up for grabs, all you need to do is to go to gsb.com and instructions will be given to you on how much you can bet with and how much you can get at the end of the day. The goalkeeper does a very good job, Lufanyama Queens, but she has already conceded twice. Yes, they are trying to break even now. Here they come. Lufanyama Queens on the other side. I know that Mr. Patrick Njovu, the first executive chairman for the Copper Belt, is enjoying the proceedings whilst he's in Lusaka. How I wish he's actually sharing the link with every other delegate that is at government complex in Lusaka, where the Football Association of Zambia is having the AGM. Yes. And here, you've been welcomed by first executive, led by the chief executive officer, the Iron Lady Ikoa, Madam Neri Miamba, who made sure that you can get this live feed here. Here comes now, GSB, the interchange passes. Concordia Blaze Queens, knowing very well there's so much to fight for in the GSB Cup. Should they win bronze today? Yes, should they win bronze today? There's so much to fight for. Here comes now. Concordia Blaze Queens on the ball. Concordia Blaze Queens on the ball. Okay, Concordia, and they shoot from here. It's a goal! What a brilliant goal! Brilliant goal! 3-0 is the state of affairs. 3-0. Concordia Blaze Queens 3 and Nkumbu. Sorry, Lufanyama Queens. I almost said Nkumbu Queens because I was actually looking at their lineup before they take on Chingola Leopards. Yes, it is actually Concordia Blaze Queens 3 and Lufanyama 0. Chidirabombwe must be smiling. Yes, Honorable Bokamuswe, Mine Minister must be smiling. Chidirabombwe, the border town of Chidirabombwe, is very happy. I even know that Gideon Nimonya, the president of Concordia Mine Police, must be smiling. Obviously, Mr. Patrick Njobu should have shared this link, yes. What a brilliant goal. It is from such tournaments like that the Barbara Bandas of this world are born. Yes. And what a great initiative by the first Copper Belt. You have done a great job and need to be supported. And we are calling on the corporate world to come on board and emulate GSB. For the love of the sport, they've actually injected a lot of money in this tournament. Players are well taken care of. Officials are well taken care of. And they just need to be applauded, yes. They're actually contributing to the growth of Zambian football. 3-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium. Here they come. Concordia Blaze Queens, the sliding tackle, pushes the ball out into touch. I almost thought that was the handball, but the referee said, let us go. Shirt number 9, holding on to the ball. She pushes the ball on this other side of the field, but it's blocked in the process. Here they come now. Concordia Blaze Queens. On the other side, interchanging passes from one player to another, they float the ball. Looking for their fourth, yes. It It is actually 3-0 the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium in Kitwe. If you are following the proceedings, yes, on the Football Association of Zambia Copper Belt Facebook page, I'm sure you should be enjoying. Yes, we are bringing you courtesy. This live feed is brought to you courtesy of Zambezi Omnisport, the best channel in terms of sports. We give you even other sports disciplines. Yes, just the last week we are actually covering the inter-schools tournament where we actually witnessed athletes being born at Levi Mwanawasa Stadium in Ndola. Here comes now Konkola Blades Queens. Can they shoot from here? They failed to do just that. They seem to be enjoying themselves in the 18-yard box, and they do that. They missed by a whisker. It was almost 4-0. For if you are a betting man or be not in agreement in the border town of Chirilabombwe. Here comes now Konkola Blades Queens. They shoot from afar. The goalkeeper but spills the ball into the back of the net. 4-0. 4-0 is the state of affairs. In the first half, it was a tightly contested affair. The halftime pep talk seems to have worked very well for Konkola Blades Queens. Now they are leading by 4-0. 4-0. I can't wait to watch Chingola Leopards take on Nkumbu. Yes, I can't wait to watch because I anticipate a tightly contested affair in the men's category. Let's see if we can produce other brilliant players. Remember that the likes of Patson Daka played at Changa Rangers alongside Fashion Sakara in Chingola, the cleanest town. Yes, here comes now Lufwanyama Queens. I like the fighting spirit. She sprints with the ball, protects it very well. She does a beauty. Reminds me of the short Avel Chitundu who was left out for the friendlies that Zambia played in South Korea. And there was a lot of talk on Facebook. For some of you that do not know Avel Chitundu, she was the girl that was scoring for Zambia at the Women Africa Cup of Nations that was held in Morocco, where Zambia minted. And our Copper Queens will be competing in the FIFA World Cup coming up this year. And if you go to Zambezi Omnisport, you can actually watch those matches as well. Here comes now Lufwanyama Queens with their defender, shirt number 2, to take a long throw in. But Konkola Blades Queens do a beauty at the back. They protect the ball, interchange passes from one player to another. They are blocked in the process. They pick up the pieces, Lufwanyama Queens. I know Lufwanyama must be disappointed. It must be quiet at the moment if they are following these proceedings. Konkola Blades Queens, the sliding tackle does not pay dividends. They protect the ball but too much, and the referee says it's throwing to Konkola Blades Queens. 4-0 is the state of affairs. This game has been brought to you courtesy of GSB, the company with the best betting odds that will also make you smile even before you bet. You can even bet on the number of goals that can be scored in a game. You can even bet on the number of yellow cards that can be produced. You can even bet on the number of games that a team can win on a given calendar year. GSB, they are the best providers. The best providers. Here they come now. Konkola Blades Queens. Yes, they are in the 18-yard box. Open fire, it's the goal! The referee says, is it a goal or offside? It's actually a goal. The referee, yes, it's a goal. And the referee says 5-0. Konkola 5, Lufwanyama Queens 0. Chirilabombwe is up in arms in celebration. Chirilabombwe is up in arms in celebration, yes. 5-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium in Kitwe. Yes, next week we will be at Ata Davis Stadium right here in in Kitwe to bring you the live feed of the finals. 6 goals to 0. They seem to have run out of. Yes, Konkola Queens 6, Lufwanyama Queens 0. 6-0. 6-0 for Lufwanyama Queens. And this is the second half of the GSB Cup women category 3rd and 4th playoff. As it stands, Konkola Queens are going to settle for bronze. In GSB Cup, we'll do, presentations at the end of the 2 matches. Coming up next is Chingola Leopards taking on Nkumbu, also in the 3rd and 4th playoff. And they shoot. The goalkeeper spills, but this time around she does a good job just to protect the ball. 6-0. We'll be talking to the 2 coaches just after this game, just to get an insight of how these girls have performed. What a day. What a day to be alive. Who knew that one day we can even watch the first provincial leagues? The first provincial leagues live, yes. And this is the day. Here comes now. Konkola Blades Queens. They try to break even. They protect the ball. Lufwanyama Queens, she does a beauty as a defender, but only at the expense of giving up. Won the Africa Cup of Nations in 2012. A few months later, he died. He was the voice of Zambian football, and we commemorate him and celebrate his life. Yes, and what a day to be alive. I'm sure he would have been a proud man to see what the first Copper Belt executive has done. I know that even Andrew Kamanga, the first president, should be a proud man to see what the first Copper Belt executive has done. Yes, hats off to Mr. Patrick is known and his entire executive for such a brilliant initiative. And we have to thank the sponsors, GSB, for coming on board, just to motivate the players. Yes, as we give you this live feed, I'm sure you are seeing a team that is warming up just behind the goalpost. Yes, these are preparing for the second game that is involving Chingola Leopards taking on Nkumbu here at Nkana Stadium in Kitwe. They shoot from here, Konkola Queens, and the ball into touch for the goal kick. It is from Konkola Blades Queens that we had Raske. Yes, she actually began her career from here. Initially, she was actually an athlete, and now she's part of the Copper Queens setup. Yes, she came from Konkola Queens now. Konkola Blades Queens. Konkola Blades are actually playing in the second tier of Zambian football, also known as the FAS National Division 1. Here comes Lufwanyama Queens as they pump the ball up front. On the other side of the field, they pick up the pieces. Konkola Blades Queens. Yes, they interchange passes. Shirt number 16 now in possession of the ball. They break even on this side of the field, but the ball zooms out into touch for a throw. If you don't know who Raske is, I'm talking about in New Zealand later this year. Here comes now Konkola Blades Queens. They switch play on the other 7th goal of the game. Shirt number 11 in possession of the ball in the 18-yard box. They try to dance around with the ball as the coach screams those instructions. Every police by defender, but they maintain possession here with shirt number 15. Yes, they pump the ball up front, well blocked, but we are within firing range. They shoot from afar. The goalkeeper does a good job. Protects the ball as she floats the ball high up. Here they come on the other side now. Lufwanyama Queens. They fail to keep possession, but the referee blows for an infringement. And it's a free kick to Lufwanyama Queens. 6-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium in Kitwe.
5 minutes, 10 minutes remaining.
Yes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes left before the close of this game. Yes, the men's category coming up. Shingola Leopards playing on Nkumbu FC. Here comes now. Konkola Blaze Queens. Can they score from here? But the goalkeeper does a very good job. It should have been 7-0. It reminds me of the day that Liverpool punished Manchester United by the same scoreline, 7 goals. Anyway, in the game of football, anything can happen. In the GSB Cup here at Nkana Stadium, we are actually witnessing Konkola Blades Queens humiliate Lufanyama Queens by 6-0, just to settle for bronze. Just to settle for bronze. 6-0. Yes, the referee spotted an infringement. And it's free kick to Lufanyama Queens. Let us wait and see. Here they come. They pump the ball. Can they score? Just leaving a consolation goal. Well protected at the back. Yes, there was an infringement, and the referee says it was actually a foul in favor of Lufanyama Queens. 6-0 is the state of affairs here. 6-0 is the state of affairs. 6-0 is the state of affairs. It is actually a throw-in to Lufanyama Queens, who throw a long one, but cleared away from danger by Konkola Blades Queens. Lufanyama pushing for that ball, but it zooms out into touch for another throw to Lufanyama Queens. 6-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium in Kitwe. At Nkana Stadium in Kitwe, with less than 5 minutes left before we come to the close of this game. The next game involves Chingola Leopards taking on Nkumbu FC in the third and fourth playoffs in the boys category. Yes, just after this game, I'll be giving you the lineups for Chingola Leopards and Nkumbu FC. I'm yet to get one lineup here, but I'll be able to give you those lineups just before the start of the second game. Here comes now. Yes, Lufanyama Queens in the center circle, failing to control the ball. They take advantage, Konkola Blades Queens, but too much, and the ball zooms out into touch for a goal kick. The ball zoomed out into touch for a goal kick, coming to be quickly taken by a defender. Yes, 6-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium in Kitwe. They pump the ball, header. Yes, but they can't protect possession. They float the ball, Konkola Blades Queens, and they try to break even, blocked in the process. I mean, there was a bad lifting of the leg, but I think match officials did not spot that one, and she goes scot-free. 6-0 is the state of affairs here at Nkana Stadium in Kitwe. If you are following the proceedings, we are actually giving you live feed on Zambezi Home Sport in conjunction with the Football Association of Zambia, with the main sponsor being GSB, which is the betting company. So if you go to gsb.com, you'll be given instructions on how you can bet for this game. We have less than 2 minutes before we come to the close of this particular game. 6-0 is the state of affairs in favor of Konkola Blades Queens. And I can tell you for sure that they will settle for bronze in this particular competition. Next week, we give you the final. Next week, we give you the finals at Arthur Davis Stadium in Kitwe. Here comes now Konkola Blades Queens. It is dancing time for them. The job has already been done. And all they are waiting for is for the referee to blow for the final whistle, so that now they can go and celebrate in the dressing room. At the end of the second game, they are assured of getting bronze medals here. Here they come, just trying to put an icing on the cake, but a sliding tackle does a good job. Here comes now Konkola Blades Queens. They dance around. Yes, looking for your seventh goal, blocked by Nkumbu Queens, who want at least not to allow that seventh goal. Here they come. They push the ball up front. They cross the center line, but they do not go very far. Everybody does a good job, keeps possession here. Tries to cross, but it is blocked in the process. Here they come now. Konkola Blades Queens on the other side. They push the ball, and the referee blows. The referee blows for an infringement. I presume we have less than 1 minute before we come to the close of this tie. The second game involves Chingola Leopards taking on Nkumbu of Kitwe. Chingola Leopards from Chingola and Nkumbu is from Kitwe. Here comes the ball. Yes, we are waiting for match officials to give us a signal. Match officials to give us a signal. In very few minutes, I'll be giving you the two lineups from Chingola Leopards and Nkumbu FC. And the referee says it is the end of the match. Konkola Blades Queens has beaten Lufanyama Queens by 6 goals to 0. The third and fourth playoff, the GSB Cup. Yes, so Konkola Blades Queens have actually settled for bronze. They've actually settled for bronze. I'll be giving you lineups very, very soon of the two teams. Chingola Leopards taking on UFC. Let's stand by for the next game. My name is Lamek Zulu, otherwise known as the Four Legs, saying continue enjoying our feed as we give you live proceedings. Coming up next is Chingola Leopards taking on UFC. I'll take you back to my director so that we stand by for our next game. Enjoy our broadcast.
Third position.